The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and it's Tuesday, and that means it is time for another battle to see if the allocated is actually better than the alternatives, or however you want to say that. I don't know how to say it. I always say it wrong, and then I look stupid. So, anyhow, one of these is an allocated whiskey. The other three are not allocated. They should be easier to find. We'll see. Bill poured them. He labeled them. Now, let's dive in and see what they are. See if I think the allocated is better or not. We're about to find out. Okay, let's start with number one. We've got 4 of them in this fight again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I love the colors. Yellow, green, red, blue. Blue, 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 blue. Okay. Yellow is for number 1. Cheers to y'all. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching as always. I really appreciate you guys. Let's dive in and drink some whiskey. I think if I'm smelling this from far away, I get a fruity note. I've never smelled whiskey this far away, like from the side like that, but I smell fruit. Like blueberries. Could just be in my head. Okay, let's smell it. More like cherries. I definitely smelled cherries. Cherries. Light oakiness. Vanilla. Rich. Smells nice. Smells really nice. Almost like lightly floral. Smells like baked cherry pie, like cherry cordial, like a not cherry cordial, more like a cherry pie filling. Light cherry though, not like super sugary cherry. Cherry oaky this, vanilla-ness. Okay, let's taste it. Let's see what this one tastes like. What the heck? I was expecting something different when I tasted that. I still get the cherry. I still get vanilla, creaminess. It's very light though. Like in my mind, I was thinking I was going to taste this when I even got vanilla too. Like a cherry blossom, like a Japanese cherry blossom vanilla. Very, very light baking spice, like hints of baking spice, not a ton. I was really expecting to get like some super high proof thing, and it was not high proof. Like it was like very low proof. Very sweet. But it tastes fine. Tastes good. Yeah. Maybe a light hint of cinnamon. The finish is fine. It's just overall very, very sweet. Very sweet. Huh. I was definitely expecting something else when I tasted it. Like off the nose. I was like, cherry, vanilla, cinnamon, sweetness. Not cinnamon, like light cinnamon. I was just expecting something else. It makes me think of those creamy. My mom used to make these. They're like pastries that have maraschino cherry, or not maraschino cherries, but like cherries, like the kind from pie cherries, and then like cream cheese, and I don't know, you bake them, it's good. And toasted almonds. Almonds, that's what it is. That's kind of what I got on that. Not bad though. Not bad at all. All right, moving on to number 2. Number 2. That one smells a little bit better. Smells like it has a little more proof behind it. A little richer. Still get some of that cherry note to it. It smells like it has more depth overall. Like more of a backbone. More of a deep-rooted, rich. Not getting that oakiness. Definitely does not burn the nose hairs. But overall, I like the nose smells a little better to me. I'm going to say right off the bat, this is like some sort of like Buffalo Trace type of lineup. Just from all the cherry that I'm getting, but I could be wrong. Could definitely be wrong. I've been known to be wrong before. Yeah, that smells much better. Okay, let's taste this one. Yeah, so that one is a little bit better. It's still sweet, but it definitely has a little bit more proof behind it. And on the finish, I got a little burst of cinnamon at the very end, like a light cinnamon coating. Like light coating of cinnamon, sugar cinnamon. Still very sweet, but definitely a little bit better and a little more proof right off the bat. A little thicker tasting, I guess you would say. A little more depth, a little slight bit more complexity. So overall, 2 is definitely better than 1 so far. So far, who knows what'll happen the second time, but right off the bat, that's what I was getting. Now, let's move on to the next glass. Number 3. That's even better. It's getting better. Or it's just in my head. Like in my head, I'm like, this is just going to keep getting better. Could be wrong, though. The nose on this one. More fruitiness. Even a little bit of blueberries. Blueberries, strawberries, cherry, like berries. Like a lot of berries. Sweet. But also, I get some brown sugar in this one. A little more cinnamon. Maybe even a little bit of grape. Now it kind of makes me think of Eagle Rare. Grape. I don't know. I like this one. The nose on this one is even a little bit better than number 2 and definitely better than number 1 so far. Let's taste it. Oh, yeah. I definitely get grape on that. Do I get oakiness? I'm like searching for the oakiness in this. Could be wrong. Okay, let me take a sip of this one. Yeah. I think I definitely got some oakiness on there. I might be inside my head, you guys. You know when you're doing a blind and when you think you know what something is, you like start to get inside your head about it. But I get that sweetness, but I also get like some oakiness that's behind it. Like overall, this is pretty good. I like this one a little bit better. Definitely like an oaky grape. 100%. That's good. It's really good. Okay. Moving on to the last one. So far, we're just getting better every time. We'll see if that continues or if not. We're going to find out. Huh. This one is a little bit more reserved on the nose compared to the other one so far, but not in a bad way. I get a light fruit note on this one. I get a light amount of oak on this one. Vanilla, like a French vanilla. A light amount of cherry. Overall, though, it smells pretty good. Definitely does not burn the nose hairs. Not one bit. Not bad. Just kind of mellowed out from the last nose a little bit. You taste it. Oh, I like that. That's really good. Sweet. Holy toffee butterscotch. Toffee, butterscotch, a little bit of cherry. Creaminess. I like that. So, interesting. It's hard to say that got better than 3, but I would say it's, right now, 4 and 3 are pretty even. 4 and 3 are even. I like 4. It seemed like, maybe this is just in my head. It seemed like it had a little bit more proof behind it that I liked, but I could be completely wrong. I like that, though. I like 4. Okay. So I have a preliminary ranking right now. I have 4 and 3 side by side. Ooh, I just got like a hint of like a peppercorn note. Like white peppercorns. Oh, that was good. The finish on 4 is really nice. I like that. Okay, so for now, I have 4, 3, 2, 1. That's my preliminary ranking. I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come back and do this a second time through for Patreon. So if you haven't become a patron yet, you'll get to see the second time through on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. Otherwise, I will see you guys all for the final results in just a minute. I think I finally have my final results. It was a little bit easier this time. One definitely stood out above the rest, I think, maybe. So my final ranking is 3, 2, 4, 1. We'll see what these are. I'm ready to find out. Let's dive in. So in last place, we have 1. 1 is in last place. Let's pull the slip up. Last place is Old Fitz. So this is the Old Fitz, the like $10 bottle of Old Fitz. Finished in last place. It just was kind of like meh compared to everything else. All right. Next up, we have 4. 4 is, which it's funny that I've picked Old Fitz in last because I haven't drank a lot of it at this point. Haven't drank a lot of it, so that's in last. In third place, we have Rebel 100, another low budget bottle. Okay, I think I know where we're going with this. Are we doing Heaven and Hill? Holy moly, are we really? Okay, 2. Number 2 is in second place. And number 2 is Larceny Single Barrel. Interesting. Larceny Single Barrel. Oh, wait, this is weeded. You guys. Let's see what number 1 is. Definitely thought these were super sweet, which makes sense that they're weeded. All right. 3 is number 1. And number 1 is Weller 12. Yep. I picked the allocated as the best overall. If you guys know me, you guys know my palate. I do not love weededs the most. They're not my favorite, but clearly I was able to pick out Weller 12 as the best one. I said it was the best one. It is the best one. And this is the first time the allocated has actually beat the non-allocated. So let's go through these. In last place, Old Fitz. The Old Fitz $10 bottle. Rebel 100, Larceny Single Barrel, and in first place was Weller 12. So this time I did pick the allocated as first, but that's okay. It's fine. It is better. It definitely is better. More well-rounded. Definitely had, what I say, oakiness. But I really thought it had like a, I did say oakiness, but I said it had like a grapey, cherry, fruity oakiness. So it made me think of Eagle Rare, which Eagle Rare is a 10-year. It's not weeded though. So I was in the right family, just wasn't in the right bottle. So there we are. There you have it. I picked Weller 12. It was a good blind. I like this blind. I like Weller 12. It's good. So anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate you. I'm Dara. I'm your average drinker, and I'll see you next time.